Hi everybody, it's Jeff. Um, it's real early in the morning here. I couldn't get any sleep. So thought I'd get up and do a little bit of modeling. Makes me fall asleep a little better. Um, this is going to be part 8 of the Thunder model Scammell build. In this video we're going to get the front axle pinned with brass. I've had several people tell me about how fragile the front suspension is on this, and I could see it too, but yeah, it's not going to be too good to just leave it like it is. I could glue it in place, but then you're taking the chance on not having it exactly right when it sits flat on the table. So anyway, let's go down to the bench and see if we can't get some little brass rods in the places where the pivots are, where we can have a little bit more of a durable suspension. Okay? All right. Be right back, guys. Thanks. I've had a number of people tell me, and I can see the same issue here, is that this connection with the front axle is not very good, and it pops out a lot while you're working on your model, or while it's on the display case or in the display case, and it just barely makes contact. It comes out very, very easily. So what I want to do, okay, this piece goes in here and captures the front, even though those points are not very good either. They just barely, the points that they have in here are just really, really tiny little bumps, if you can even see that or not. What I want to do today is I want to put pins through those out of brass. I've got some, this is 1mm brass and 1.5mm brass. They're tubes, but that's plenty strong enough. Doing some looking, I think in the front here I'm going to go ahead and pin it with a 1mm brass. It goes through this, or it's just about exactly the same size as the hole in here, so it'll leave plenty of plastic for the front end, so I won't actually accidentally drill a hole through the side or something. So I want to go through that. Oops. And then I want to go through this, and I want to go through here and put a pin all the way through so that can't fall out. And then in the back, I think I'm going to use the 1.5mm brass, which is about the same size as the pin that's back here. But I'll drill it all the way through, and I'll drill it all the way through here, so where it's longer and can't come out easily. So let's see what we can do with this. First thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sand the little pins off the sides of this and off this, so I got a nice flat surface to start my hole in. So let me get something here to sand that with. Okay. There is kind of a little bit of a bolt detail there, but it's not much. This is the only way I can think of to make this to where it's not going to fall apart all the time. Sure don't want that. Oh, and I did fix this too. This cross member was slightly canted. I don't know how that happened, but I was able to put some more glue on the joint and just apply some pressure and kind of hold it there a little bit. Eventually it eased up, and then I could move it to where it needed to be and put it back. Okay, See about, I don't think that detail on the inside's too important. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Okay, what I want to do, I've got a scribe here that gives me that's a really sharp point here, and I can just see the outline of the part of the where I cut it off. So I'm trying to get a nice starting point here. Okay, and I'm going to get a, let me get my small drill bits real quick. Let's see here. Where are they? Here we go. Yes, the chair is much better. Okay, I'm going to drill through with a smaller bit first. Excuse me, just to make sure I'm in a line. And then we'll come back with a larger one. Okay. I don't know what size this is, but it's smaller than the 1.5. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can't get a hole where I want it. Kind of angling it down a little bit. It drill bit's wanting to walk on me a little bit. Let's see if I can do any more here. Get a point that I'm happy with. Try and, you can walk the blades around just a, or walk the bits around just a little bit to try and get it centered exactly. It's going a little bit higher than I wanted. Let's see here, let's go down. There we go. Okay. That's just about exactly where I wanted it. Okay. And then we got this one we need to do the same thing with. Got to be real careful or you'll drill off to the side and you won't have enough plastic there to keep things where they need to be. Let's see here if I can just set this on here. Let's try it from this side. Okay, get it started. Okay, I'm happy with that too. And then let's drill through here. I'll make these all bigger as I finish it up. Just really careful. Not, you guys can't see a thing, can you? Well, my hands are in the way anyway. Sorry about that. Just trying to get through it without coming out the side. Should be almost through. You can hear Jordan in there barking a little bit. Well, taking a lot more than I thought. Come on. There we go. We're through. Okay. Yep, came out just exactly where I wanted it to on the other side. Okay. Now let's go ahead and open this up to 1 millimeter. Try to keep everything in a little tub so it doesn't roll away on me. Sorry, I'm off screen here. Okay. Let's go ahead and try and go through here. Trying to keep it to where you guys can see what I'm doing. Just a little bit. Okay. It looks good. That should be 1 millimeter. Yep. Okay. And then this one. Let's set this up here. Okay. Just a slight bit of plastic left there. Okay, and then through here. Let's see here. It should follow the hole. Good, that's just about perfect. Okay. Let's try this now. I've still got to do this with the back, but see, now the front has nothing to keep it there at all. Go through. Should be just right there. I don't know if I went through that with that or not. Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, I can see the hole. Looks perfectly well lined up. There we go. Good deal. I'm at a ever so slight angle, which I can fix with the drill bit just a little bit later, but there's no way that's gonna slip out once I put this on the back and glue it in from both sides. There's no way that's gonna come out of there. So I'm real happy with that. It's really, really close. Okay, now on the back here, I wanted to go with a 1.5 millimeter rod. Let's see here what we can do. Let me sand or file this little bit of a nib off so I get a nice flat place to start my awl. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, that gives us a nice flat place to get things going here. I'm trying to keep it all in frame. And let's see if we can get a hole right there. Just ever so slightly. I'll start it there and then I'll move it over just a little bit. There goes the furnace. It's only 15 degrees Fahrenheit outside here right now. It's fairly early in the morning though. Should be about through. Keep things straight. A lot of plastic. Last thing I want to do is break this drill bit. These are really brittle. There we go. There we go. Like I ended up being off just a tiny little bit. Not too much. Okay, let's go through with the 1 millimeter, and then we'll go through with the 1.5. Let me see here. Yeah, that's the one down there. Okay. It's just about perfectly centered. And go over this way just a tiny bit. Okay, that looks good. And let's go through with the 1.5. That way we'll make sure that that's not going to come loose. Okay. Just right there. Just constantly checking to make sure it's straight. Okay. And this is the 1.5. Here we go. That's great. That's very good. It's ever so slightly angled. Might come this way just a little bit. It's hard to tell till you get it through. Just had a little bit of a burr in there. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, now we need to go through this side. Let's go ahead and go back down to the smaller bit again. See what we can do. This one I'm not got quite the space. Almost there. Just I'm trying to be careful. There, we're through. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think we can go ahead and go through with the 1.5. Whoops. When you're drilling stuff like this, I try and keep the drill bit as short as I can. You know, you don't want to be working like this. You're just asking for problems. You can chuck it up as short as you possibly can. That's the best way to do it. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. We got 1.5 going through there, going through there. So got just a little bit of a burr of plastic on the back there. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Let's see what we got now. We'll get that to start. Maybe even through. I'm going at it at a slight angle. Maybe even go through here. There we go. Just a little burr. Okay. And then through there. I'll leave that long. And then we'll put that there. Oop, don't want to do that. Let's see here. Sorry, you guys can't see. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's no way in the world that's going to come loose now. Okay, what I need to do is just cut off some short pieces of brass, and then I'll super glue them in, and that should be just fine. Cut it just a little shorter than that. And this one here, I might need to do a little more trimming on that one, but that's pretty close. Okay. Okay, now this brass is really easy to cut with a large knife. Just put it on there and roll it. There it goes. Okay. Keep from losing the pieces. Okay. There's what we need right there. This started in here. I may need to file these down a little bit. Go this way. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's just a tad long. I'll fix that stuff later, but anyway, okay. I've got to put the piece on the inside, but basically that's done. Okay. Once I glue this piece in on the inside, it's captured and I can't take it off again. I think that'll be okay. Okay. I don't think I'm going to glue that in quite yet. I still might have a few other little adjustments to make here. But that gives you the basic idea. And there's no way, once I glue that in, that that's going to come apart on me. So, seeing how we're doing on time here. Oh yeah, 30 minutes just to do that. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'll take a few pictures to give you an idea of what I did, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow and we'll get some more stuff done, okay? Alrighty guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.